We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Scorpions and the Lightning. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jose Rosales gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
In now, Antonio Martinez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
3-0 to him now. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Now the 3-0 offering. It is taken, strike 1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So striding forward now, Demarcus Peterson, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the...
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Martinez leads off second with nobody out. In the air out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Stepping into the box, Colby Relaford trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. A man at third with one away. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, How frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that pitch is out.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runners on first with one down. Throw over to the bag. Now the 2-0.
3-0 the count.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Vance Baird, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The average coming in 257, 16 homers and 68 runs batted in. Fastball just inside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Here's the 2-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So one run on one hit, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number one. The Scorpions lead it 1-0. Tony Taylor will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
At the plate, Gordon Landry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Gordon Landry.
Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting second. Now shortstop. Jeremy Finch.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Finch, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Line drive to center field. Baird is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third. The center fielder. Matt Davis.
First offering on its way.
No, that's down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 1 inning in the books here. San Antonio leads it 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and next the dangerous power threat, Vince Clark.
Vince Clark.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. Now the pitch. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Vince Clark goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Into the box now, Dexter McCain, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Lifted down the line in left, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
1 out, nobody on. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dotson is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
The third baseman.
At the plate, Casey Robinson, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Tony Taylor is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Now the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Logan Wagner. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Logan Wagner.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, Reed Fortenberry. As he'll go after a curveball off the plate. It's strike 1. The average for him at 267 on the year, 17 home runs and 65 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And this is a strike 3 called. Whoa, caught a break there. 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate, Mickey Stern, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Digging in to try it again, Martinez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Martinez.
Now here's the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Two balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1.
That's ball three. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hey. 3-2.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Demarcus Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a liner. Foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A runner at first with no outs here. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
I got to count 2-2.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first to complete the double play.
The right fielder, number 66.
So coming to the plate, Colby Relaford. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Pitch on the way. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
The first baseman, number 99, Phillips.
Stepping in now, Dallas Phillips. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Bullet back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
There.
To the plate now, Vance Baird, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Ready with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, Chris Dotson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Got him to go down swinging there. Chris Dotson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. At the plate, Keith Patterson. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Martinez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Jose Rosales. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 1-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Striding in once again, Vince Clark comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Vince Clark.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Fouled off. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
There's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for. 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath in the tunnel, staying through the baseball.
In now, Dexter McCain, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
So now to the plate, Casey Robinson. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Robinson is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Stern is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tony Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swing, and he pops him up. Finch is there, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. San Antonio is on top here, 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Gordon Landry back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And now pitch on the way.
Ball inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
Soft liner to the left side. Oh, what a stop. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Digging in, Jeremy Finch. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball in.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
1 out, nobody on. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So stepping in, Matt Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate now, Logan Wagner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That's inside. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Antonio Martinez.
The shortstop, Antonio Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Chopped toward the second baseman. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box, Demarcus Peterson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Here he comes on 2-0. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting. Right field.
So digging in now, Colby Relaford. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. From the belt, the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh and 1, here it comes. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate, Dallas Phillips, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Again, another foul ball. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Reed Fortenberry.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Standing in now, Mickey Stern, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strike 2 up in the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Chris Dotson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Alejandro Perez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the outfielder, Vance Baird. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Ready once again, Vince Clark. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0 home.
Nope. Outside.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing.
You know, D-Roll, that looked like a base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game. A lot of great second basemen in our sport make this look easy, but I'll tell you what, it's not. To throw the ball to first base while your entire body and momentum is headed towards left field is one of the most difficult things to do in our sport.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Striding into the box, Casey Robinson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 0-2 home. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Keith Patterson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Patterson.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Tristan White come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And that misses for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 16 homers and 51 runs batted in. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. White, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Relaford will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready now, Gordon Landry will swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0, here it is.
Ball 3.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready for another chance, Jeremy Finch, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. And he's safe.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Matt Davis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Still even at 2-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count still full. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Wagner.
Wagner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Anthony Richards is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Anthony Richards.
Christian Weber is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And he gets ahead 0-1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Set with the 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
To the plate now, Antonio Martinez. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball hit in the air.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Standing in, Demarcus Peterson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
First and second here with nobody out. Sacrifice attempt here. The second, but they throw it away. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
So now to the plate, Colby Relaford, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
0-1, here it comes.
Watch out, 1-1.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Popped him up. Fortenberry has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Dallas Phillips, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
In the dirt here, no movement on base. It's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Fouled away. he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Sam Finley was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Vance Baird will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Stern has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Into the box now, Vince Clark is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Here's the 2-1. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. As he arrives at second without a play, has 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Dexter McCain. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Finley is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch it a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Casey Robinson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three and 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
A 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Full count still. Payoff pitch on its way. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in once again, Casey Robinson. He's set. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
3 runs already home here. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Scorpions are out in front 4-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chad Smith will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Sam Lidge will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Into the box, Reed Fortenberry is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And the pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Mickey Stern as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-1 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. All even now, 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Fouled off. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Robinson is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Chris Stotson. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Justin Clark takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. At the plate, Keith Patterson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Relaford is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Storm Rollins will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Trying to get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Comes in with an average of 265, 2 home runs, and 16 RBIs. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-0 count. Here it comes. 2-1 the count. Rollins, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. The Scorpions on top 4-1. Cody Smart has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So striding in, number 12. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch. 0-1. Here it comes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
In there, 1-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dotson is there, and he has it for the out. Now in the box, Antonio Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Demarcus Peterson, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Scorpions are out on top 4-1. Maurice Long is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Gordon Landry. Here's the first pitch to him, and he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Stepping in, Jeremy Finch. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first down. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Davis. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Logan Wagner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. 2 out with the man at first. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Relaford is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Carlos De La Torre enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Colby Relaford, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Two and 2. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back on it is the left fielder, still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. Career homer number 149 as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Dallas Phillips, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dotson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Vance Baird. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2 and 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Vince Clark. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. A pause and the 0-2, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Home half of the 9th is straight ahead. The Scorpions are out in front here, 5-1. Leading off the inning, Reed Fortenberry, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Reed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Mickey Stern. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Chris Dotson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, third baseman, Keith Patterson.
So now to the plate, Keith Patterson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
A runner on first with 2 away. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is just a great at bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brandon Perkins takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Number 51, Brandon Perkins. Now playing center and batting 7. Number 5, Joseph Yellowhorse.
Brandon Ratke will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ratke.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline than that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. It takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Scorpions jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tony Taylor hangs win number 11 on his line as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on a